interesting thought experiment. This week I booked Raw, and Tucker will be booking SmackDown.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. As a
Tucker
bad
is
shit,
not willing to work the marks.
as batshit insane as that sounds.
I've been brought back into the world of Warcraft, and so I'm doing all of my dailies right now.
I thought you just meant the world. Period. I was like, holy shit, buddy, what happened?
I was sent to space. I had a 2-day space mission where I discovered a star. They named it the Putty.
We have our new
glowing putty.
We have our new show logo. New thumbnail as well.
Oh, I haven't seen it, but I bet it looks fugly.
Oh, it does. We are in the Beasley Coliseum.
Beasley.
And let's run the show.
Do we have to?
Yeah, it's a casual thing. So we're backstage, and we have Roman Reigns in Vince McMahon's office. And Roman's like, I'm a big...
Sucking him off.
Yeah, he's like, Vince is sucking him off, and Roman's like, yeah. All right, so since I'm the big dog, and now I'm the big dog that has his own yard, fuck you, Taker. The big dog...
Is that what all this is about, Roman?
The big dog needs a title shot. And then Vince is like, okay, well, you know, I'll see what I can do about that. You've had quite an impressive year. You know, world champion for about half of it. You know, I'll see what I can do. And all of a sudden, Shane McMahon bursts in the door. Holy fuck.
Oh, jeez.
Holy shit. Who saw that coming? Nobody saw that coming at all. Just cover this up and hide that. And Shane McMahon says,
To be fair, I wasn't looking at the screen, so it actually popped me. So
Shane says, Dad, I went on the little trip you asked me to take, and
this is early.
Trust me, it's a build.
I don't trust you.
You don't, probably.
Oh.
And Dad, I think I found someone. And then
you found a wife? Finally, Shane. Finally.
Finally, thank Jesus. Now I can have both Spot Monkey kids and Brawler kids. There we go. This putty lets out a cry. And Vince says, all right, Roman, I need you to leave for a minute. I need to discuss some business here with my son. And you too, points to the cameraman. The cameraman's like, and leaves crying. Exactly, leaves crying. And we cut into a tag team match, 73B-, in which Enzo and Big Cass defeat Otunga and Axel. They are on their road to redemption, folks. In 531, when Enzo Amore defeated David Otunga by pinfall with an Empire Elbow. Which is weird, because doesn't he do the Empire Elbow?
I think Enzo did it first.
Because that's the thing where, like, he stands on Big Cass's shoulders, right? And then he jumps off and elbows the guy?
I don't think so.
Huh, whatever. And then afterwards, bit of a weird segment. Enzo and Big Cass are celebrating, and the Ascension just beat the fuck out of them.
The NXT feud we never knew we wanted.
Exactly. And the crowd's confused.
I'm confused.
I'm booking the show. I don't know where this is going totally. Just kidding. I know where this is going. One of the very few things. The comms are like, what the fuck is going on? And
he thinks he knows where this is going, but it will change.
And Connor and Victor stand over the limp, lifeless corpses.
And the crowd goes mild.
Yep. And so we have Dolph Ziggler. He cuts a promo and says, honestly, as I've said, I get so close and then I fail. And I know if I get one more shot at Rollins, if somehow, and I know Roman's going to get this shot, but if I somehow get a shot at Rollins, I can do it. I feel it.
Can you do it to it?
They feel it. You feel it, Seth.
Oh, if you gotta stop talking about these, like, Illuminati guys. Who are they, alright?
Woo! Oh, yeah, I guess you can't see what I'm doing when I say they. He's pointing to the crowd.
Oh, I thought he was doing, like, quotation marks. Like, they! You know, the men in the shadows.
Ooh, creepy. Yeah, and then we move into a... wow.
58B minus.
78B. As Anto defeats Zack Ryder in 8 minutes.
But he's not smiling or doesn't have a towel in that picture.
There's a very good reason he's not smiling. He's not a happy man.
But he was putting on a fake smile to cast his emotions back, because everyone knows they love it when he smiles.
No.
Not my Cesaro.
And so 84B plus is kind of a weird, confusing angle here, and I'm going to have to explain it. Vince makes many number one contenders matches. So Vince comes out and says, so later on tonight, I'm going to let Seth Rollins pick his opponent for Backlash. Of course, I will have to confirm this.
The paperwork will have to be in order.
Yeah, he'll have to confirm the opponent, make sure the main event of Backlash isn't like Seth Rollins versus, I don't know, fucking Antonio Cesaro or some shit. And he says, but, Cesaro, I'm impressed with what I've seen tonight.
Oh.
Your ability to take out a mid-card jobber, very impressive. So he says, but there's somebody else who's impressed me.
Ooh.
In a 6-man tag team match on the WrestleMania kickoff show. So, at Backlash, Antonio Cesaro, you're going to face Kalisto. And the winner, I think this is my next pay-per-view. I will have to check. The winner...
Next pay-per-view is Vengeance.
Yes, I thought so. The winner will get a World Heavyweight Championship title shot at Venganza. That's revenge.
It is revenge.
What the hell's vengeance, then?
Well, we said Venganza last year.
Did we?
Do you remember the whole, like, Venganza?
No.
God, it's been a year.
It's pretty messed. It's pretty messed up.
Venganza. 4 seconds is a long time. Do you know that?
Sure. And he says, so, of course, I am a man of opportunity.
Not that much.
So I'm going to provide even more opportunity. At the exact same pay-per-view.
Vengeance?
No, Backlash.
Okay.
Dean,
we're talking about multiple pay-per-views here, Vince.
Dean Ambrose, you're going to face Kevin Owens, the man who beat and retired Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Wait, is that a shoot, Vince?
He retired Paul Levesque, damn it. You will face, and the winner will get a title shot at an upcoming pay-per-view.
Dude, I just got a quest called Malice in Vrykul Land.
Jesus.
I mean, you pop for Malice in Wonderland.
I do, don't I?
Yeah. You should have a pay-per-view called Malice in Wonderland.
Nah.
You should totally change Unforgiven to Malice in Wonderland.
Nah. And so he says, and tonight in the main event, Roman Reigns, you're going to take on somebody who you should at this point know pretty damn well. Because in the main event, we're having a rematch from last week. Roman, it will be you versus Finn Balor. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night.
What a match that was last week.
I know. I know. It was like a 74 or something. 72B minus, in which Shane...
you need to put a different picture on him so the background matches other people.
There is no current picture of Shane McMahon with a background that reflects the one that we are using.
Then use an old picture of Shane McMahon.
That would be unupdated.
Yes,
no.
But this is your Shane McMahon. You can make him look however you want.
I want him to look like that.
Then make a pitch. So I've been entrusted to do this Shane McMahon promo. He comes out and he says, he has scouted the world. He has looked everywhere. He has searched multiple promotions. He has looked at tapes. He has looked at everything. He has traveled. He has spent over a year looking.
It was like half a year.
After the WrestleMania debacle of last year, where he couldn't get what he wanted. So he went out and he said, you know what, I'm done with wrestling. I'm going to find the best unsigned talent in the world right now.
And
I found him.
They're coming. He's coming.
Boo, sexist bastard.
Women can't be stars in this industry.
And then Vince comes out and is like, shuffle Shane off screen. Shuffle.
It's like, no, keep going. And we move into a 61C in which Tyler Breeze defeats Jack Swagger in 2 minutes, 16 seconds by pinfall with a supermodel kick.
Former world champions.
77B as Tyler Breeze kind of notes. I changed the picture, by the way.
It's a better one.
It's a better one? Okay. Reveals, he doesn't reveal. He makes mention of the lovely lady standing at ringside, Summer Rae. And that she is now his valet after being unceremoniously released from her SmackDown contract. And he says...
So technically, I guess we did have a supplemental draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
The Fire Rings count as that.
Yeah.
Black Monday.
Yep. He says, and at WrestleMania, I beat Dolph Ziggler, a former #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Former world champion.
A former world champion. Yeah, sure, totally. That happened. And so, I should, in all means, right now be asking for a shot at Seth Rollins. But I'm a man. A little bit more of a giving man. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll tease you all for a little bit. I will eventually be world champion.
We believe it.
But first, Rusev.
Oh.
How you doing, you big ugly ape?
My name is Enzo. He said, how you doing? I thought he came in. Oh.
Tyler says that he wants the United States Championship. And he will get the United States Championship. That's your promo, yeah.
What Tyler wants, Tyler gets.
And we move into a promo from the Vaudevillains, in which they say, athletes of agility. Oh, Jesus. In my head, I said that Matt Hardy style. Probably came out nothing like it, but Vaudevillains say, we want a title match. We know that technically, we haven't done anything to deserve one. But if you are the fighting champions that everybody seems to think you are, you should have no problem facing us at Backlash.
Though?
Then they're fucked. Then get some wins up and try again.
Build yourself up, yeah.
Yeah, get some wins up.
Were they former IWGP Tag Team Champions?
No, but this almost got a B.
These two are.
Yeah, they are. The Vaudevillains defeat the Dudley Boys in 9:47 when Simon Gotch defeats Bubba Ray Dudley by pinfall. They gentleman's clutch.
So they just defeated arguably the best tag team ever. So I think they deserve a title shot.
I wouldn't call them the best tag team ever. I would call them the most. I call them either the most decorated or the most winningest tag team ever. Yeah, because they're the only tag team to hold all 3 belts. All 4 belts. All 5 belts.
It's all 8 belts. It's all 4 titles. All 8 belts.
Okay, yeah, you're right. But they are the only tag team to hold the WWE tag team, the WCW under the WF banner, so it depends if you want to count that or not.
Booker T is a 5-time champion, am I right?
Fair enough. The ECW Tag Team Championships, the TNA Tag Team Championships, and the IWGP Tag Team Championships. I almost said
One of these things is not like the other.
Apparently, at some point, they went to Japan. And yeah, wow, this was quite a good little thing. And the Athletes Agility come out and just say, you want a match? You've got a match. Backlash. AOA versus the Vaudevillains. See you next Sunday.
AOP. AOA versus AOP.
The hell's the AOP?
Authors of Pain.
Oh my god! Here they come! Gotta get the Athletes of Agility out here, and,
You sure we're not doing Hot Sauce Tracy Williams with Jagulak, the new WWE Tag Team Champions? Catch point, watch SmackDown.
oh my god, Putty just out here throwing down all of the buy rate grabbing things. Whatever the hell I just said. Chris Jericho cuts a promo on Rusev. He says, Rusev, I wanted a one-on-one match, and I didn't get a one-on-one match. I don't know about you, Rusev, but I see a bit of a problem there. Because I am a 9-time Intercontinental Champion. A 4-time World Champion?
That sounds right.
4, I think, yeah.
He won that on the Undisputed title. He had 2 SmackDown heavyweight titles. Then he had one.
Probably
somewhere.
Who knows? And Rusev, I want a match.
Technically, I guess he had 2 title reigns that night. He won the Undisputed title.
Oh, yeah, technically, I guess.
Because he was WCW champion before he became the Undisputed champion.
No, he was WF champion
WWF
before he became WCW champion.
Well, he was never WCW champion then.
You're right.
WWF
You're right.
then Undisputed.
You're right. Yeah.
It might be the same reign.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe he was WCW champion.
Depends who you ask. And then Chris Jericho goes out. Oh my God, Jericho, you have no business being this good.
Sin Cara.
Yeah, okay. Jericho defeats Sin Cara in 7:56 by submission with the Walls of Jericho. And backstage, Zack Ryder fucking finds Mojo. Like he's just.
Does he hit him with the rough ride?
No, he's like Zack Ryder's like in the washroom or something, you know, washing himself up. Our cameras are with him in the washroom for some region. For some region.
Mm-hmm.
And Zack Ryder's like, fuck. Because, we lost to Cesaro. And then all of a sudden, just out of a fucking stall behind him, we get like a nice mirror shot where the stall opens and it's fucking Mojo and they lock eyes and it's like, oh shit! And so they get hype in the washroom. Rusev says that he's gotten 2 challenges tonight, one from Jericho, one from Breeze, and he will make his decision next week. Roman's like, Seth Rollins, you piece of shit. Give me a title match because I'm the big dog. The big dog. It's my yard now. I've inherited the yard. I was given to it by a nice old man. Yep.
I think there'll be a segment at some point this year on SmackDown where Taker's in a garden. And there's a guy and he's like, it is your yard now. But there's weeds everywhere. I'm old. Okay. I can't take care of the yard anymore.
Roman makes his way to the ring for the main event against Finn Balor and... Alright. 82B. Holy shit, Roman's in-ring performance. Holy shit.
Really over and
yeah, and the cam too. Superb wrestling, great heat. Roman Reigns defeats Finn Balor in 1755 by pinfall with a spear.
Oh god, he broke him in half.
He broke him in half, Maggle. And then
Maggle. It's just Joey.
And then 96A start to close out the show, in which we have the champion's address. Rollins comes out with McIntyre, and he says, so here's the situation. I've got... I forget why Cesaro and Kalisto are in this angle.
They had a match. They got like the number one contenders thing.
Oh, yeah. Number one contenders think. That's probably why. Rollins says, Big dog, how are you, buddy? Last time I saw you, Roman, last time I saw you, I ran down to the ring, made my return, and threw your face square into the mat with
I don't remember a square.
What?
I don't remember a square.
Okay, whatever the hell that means. Rollins says, now, Roman, as much as I would love to face you, I can't. Because, well, there's somebody who I think is criminally underrated. Somebody who's actually beaten me. Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler, I'd like to give you your opportunity. You're going to come out every single week, say you're this close, and if you get another shot, you can do it. Prove it. Because I beat Brock Lesnar. Dude, you're nothing. Like, calls the dude criminally underrated, and then right after calls him nothing.
Yeah.
I'm a good promo guy. Nothing I say makes sense. Okay. Galloway grabs the microphone. Fuck. McIntyre grabs the microphone. I'm gonna do that now all the time.
Just rename him
To Galloway. I kind of want to, just because it's so much easier for me. Galloway's such a better name. Anyways, he says, Roman, don't think, though, that Backlash will be a workless night for you, because if, and, well, that's not exactly an if, it's when Vince McMahon approves Seth Rollins' choice. Roman, I'm going to face you. And I'm going to beat you. Because I can. And I will.
Boo. Boo.
And Big Dog is left in the ring being like, "Aw, I never asked for this."
Oh, you going for that version of Roman then?
No.
Okay. I like to think in this situation, Roman should just clear house.
No, like they're up on the stage and Roman's in the ring.
I like to think Roman gets out of the ring as soon as Seth's like, gonna go with Dolph Ziggler. Roman's, all right, I'm coming.
Roman's like, fuck you, boy. Here I come. Come here.
I'm gonna take your title one way or the other.
There we go. Rollins versus Ziggler 3. The end-all, be-all. The show overall gets an 89A. Dude, we've gained so much pop. 89 A's only increase us by 8. We should so be international by now.
We capped ourselves at nationals, so we might do better requirements.
I know. As noises occur in the background.
I'm going to guess it's a YouTube comment. Shall we wait? So we'll see.
Maybe. To NXT
it's
superstar
WWE
Roderick Strong.
Supercard telling me there's sales on their stupid microphones.
Hell yeah. Go Supercard. I played that at a point years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. Actually, probably more like 9 months, but whatever. It's NXT superstar Roderick Strong, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not foreshadowing for next episode at all.
Nope. See you in the next one.